Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Tim Red is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Connor O'Doul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Tigers coming up, no score. Dino Goodman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
So stepping in, Brett Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So now to the plate, Tanner Hodges. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Harrison on at first, nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carroll is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, Alan Halsey. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
To the plate now, Hack Stevenson. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Velasco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jody Durant. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Dino Goldsmith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Goodman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 2-2.